Yo, 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 yo. You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV. We live, we live, we live, we live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. Let's get it popping, man. This is the predictions for the Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo. Undisputed versus undisputed going down tonight. Um, first of all, I'm gonna talk about some things real quick before I really get into my breakdown of how I think the fight is gonna go. One would be the fact that it was good to see that after the Charlo brothers, they got into that little scrap or whatever at the what was it, the weigh-in of the Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence weigh-in. That it looked like Charlo, they wasn't speaking to Jermell. Charlo, had an interview the other day, and they asked him about his brother and this, that, and the third. So it was good to see that Charlo, he wasn't holding no hard feelings towards that, and he still wants his brother to support him. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see that Jermell showed up along with his wife, and they're still together as well. So that was good to see. That definitely was good to see. But yeah, so let's start it off, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with Jermell Charlo, man, but he's been super respectful this particular event. You know what I'm saying? This is the same man that was up here saying this shit right here.
They don't make Canelo fight undisputed. Tag Eddie Hearn. Undisputed versus undisputed. Fuck it. I'm 150. I gained a little weight. Canelo. Canelo. Not Eli and Kobe. Canelo. I'm 150. Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, for real. Let me show y'all what it is. Why y'all don't make Canelo versus Charlo? Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. Somebody put that shit together. Little Charlo will fight anybody. Nigga, I ain't never done no smoke, nigga. Undisputed versus undisputed. That could be a big thing in boxing. Fuck it, nigga. That bitch can't beat me with that shit in live performance. That bitch can't beat me. Motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Eddie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together.
Alright, so that's Jermell Charlo right there. Now listen, I like Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I like him, but I just didn't like how he was acting during that whole Fury and Wilder situation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about race and all this whole other shit he was doing, and out in the crowd with his poms in the air for Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man was damn near sick when Wilder was knocking this nigga out at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So like I said, my disdain for the Charlos coming from that. But other than that, I never take away from Jermell Charlo. He's an absolute dog, and him jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez is serious business. You know what I'm saying? Lets it be known how much of a dog this dude really is. He ain't ducking no smoke. He already let it be known when it come down to Crawford. You know what I'm saying? If Crawford can get it, you know what I'm saying? You remember how he snapped off? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, as far as that Earl stuff, but when it comes to Crawford, I don't give a fuck. I don't know that nigga. I don't you know what I'm saying? So I like Jermell Charlo, man. Jermell Charlo is needed in boxing because this is a guy that's really not. He's really with all the smoke, win, lose, or draw. He's really about that life for real. So I fuck with that about Jermell Charlo. I just didn't like that Wilder shit. Oh, y'all niggas gonna cry in the car and all that whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? I was not fucking with them niggas for that. It is what it is. Let's come over here real quick because remember, if y'all remember that whole situation that happened during the Fury and Wilder situation, you know what I'm saying? He was over there talking this high power shit. Oh, it ain't about race, skills and skills matter and all this whole other shit. He was out here talking. So at the weigh-in, this man had an epiphany right on the stage. Let's get into this. Fair act use, fair act use, fair act use. So let's get into this real quick.
The undisputed king at 154 pounds. You were just able to look deep into the eyes of Canelo Alvarez. What did you see?
Hey, it's time to fight. Let's get ready. We bringing this shit to Las Vegas. Lions only.
Jermell, you've been calm, cool, collected throughout this build. When does that switch flip and the lion comes out.
When it's time to step in that ring, we know what time it is. It don't matter how they hype them up. They got it popping in here. I love it. I enjoy it. I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on.
All right, so here go Charlo talking that shit about, yeah, I do this for the culture they hate on and all this other shit. Sir, stop that, sir. You know what I'm saying? We not doing that, sir. Because when Fury and Wilder was going through their shit, it was skills matter, right? It was all that shit. I don't forget nothing, you know what I'm saying? I don't forget nothing, you know what I'm saying? If you kick sand on me in the sandbox in the 3rd grade, when I catch your ass as I'm older, I'm gonna whoop your ass for that. I don't forget shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 50. But anyway, I just felt that part funny at the end of the day. Like, what do you mean the culture, bro? What are you talking about? Now all of a sudden, you want to be a nigga now. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, Jermell Charlo want to be a nigga and all this other shit. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? But I would be lying to tell y'all niggas that I'm not rooting for Jermell Charlo. I am rooting for Jermell Charlo in this fight. Yes, I absolutely am. I'm rooting for Jermell Charlo. I never thought I'd see a day where I'm rooting for Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm rooting for Jermell. I hope he gets it done. I hope his respect for Canelo Alvarez goes completely out the window. Because we all know that, Charlo be fanboying and shit. These niggas be fanboying over Canelo. We just got to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is being all respectful and shit. Anybody else, this nigga smash the gas on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is bitch ass niggas. And he gonna fuck him up. He gonna knock him out. But when it come to Canelo, he ain't really got shit to say. It almost make me feel like, is Charlo gonna throw the fight? Is Charlo gonna throw this fight? Because like I said, anybody else, this nigga is smashing the gas on their ass in press conferences and, face the energy is there. You know what I'm saying? Even when they had their face off at the weigh-in, you see how quick Charlo was so quick to turn away, like that little shit like that I pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? He was so quick to turn and look at the crowd like he couldn't wait to stop looking at dude. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't know, man. He might be fanboying. Oh man, I'm really in here fighting Canelo Alvarez, man. And Canelo gonna be like, I got something very special for you. That's what he told him. He told Cable Plant that too. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked his ass out. You know what I mean? You gonna feel something very different. Very different. You know what I'm saying? Very special. You know what I mean? All that shit Canelo was talking. But he said he always talking shit about me. I don't know why he's being quiet now, but Canelo, we not doing that, fam. Benavidez, okay, motherfucking Demetrius Andrade has been on your ass for 3 weight classes for at least about 5 to 7 years at this point. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fight that man yet. This man has been chasing your ass through weight classes to fight you. But you gonna fight Charlo though. The smaller Charlo at that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I'm rooting for Charlo. But if Charlo lose, alright, whatever. It don't matter. Is Canelo gonna get a whole bunch of credit from me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Canelo doing this bullshit once again. Now you want to fight somebody because they talking shit about you. Yeah, he's been talking a lot. Demetrius Andrade been talking a lot. You know what I'm saying? Man pulled up on you at the press conference. You still ain't fight that man yet. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into my breakdown of how I think this fight is going to go. Now, if this is a totally 100% may the best man win, this is my prediction. All right, number one, I do think Canelo might be on that. He might be on that juice this particular fight, allegedly, right? But we're gonna do a breakdown of it. So, how I feel this fight is gonna go. Y'all gotta look at how Charlo fought in that Castaño fight. Okay, the way that Castaño was applying pressure, putting him up against the ropes. If Charlo fight like that, like he did in that first fight, I don't like Charlo winning this fight. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely not gonna get it on the cards when it come down to Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen with Canelo. You almost have to win 9 rounds just for you to win by a point, for it to be a 115-113 score. You literally have to win 9 rounds. I know that's unfair, but hey, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if Charlo had an epiphany moment and shit where he started realizing like, yo, yeah, man. You know, I've been watching Charlo for a minute, and you know, I think he was very arrogant and very ignorant at the end of the day when it came down to that whole Tyson Fury Wilder saga. I think he was just, you know, he was thought the shit was just about some boxing. Like, nigga, that shit ain't got nothing to do with no boxing. When they out here cheating for niggas, letting motherfuckers cheat and shit like that. You know what I mean? But, you know, I've been listening to him over the years and stuff like that. He still don't want to call out certain racist things that happen in the sport. But, you know, he don't got to. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, you know, like I said, I just think it's phony that he coming up here now at the weigh-in. I do this for the culture that they don't like. I do this for what culture, fam? What are you talking about? Know what I'm saying? Just say that I do this for my niggas. That's it. Be blunt about the shit. Know what I'm saying? I do this for the culture that they hate on. Know what I mean? But anyway, I see this fight going. I think if Charlo's going to win, Charlo's going to have to keep that man on the jab. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Charlo's going to have the longer reach. Charlo might be one of the harder hitters that Canelo has gotten the ring with. And also, Charlo is going to, I think that power is going to carry up with him up to that 68 to 168. You know what I'm saying? How sluggish will Charlo be with the extra weight? I'm not too sure. That's going to be kind of key to me. I hope Charlo didn't put on too much weight after the weigh-in because, you know, like I said, he still needs to be somewhat agile. You know what I'm saying? The things that make Charlo good. But Charlo has to use his jab. He has to throw combos. You know what I'm saying? Well, 1-2, not too many combos where you're getting wild with it, but you gotta put it in the judges to where the point like, yo, this is my round. I'm taking the fight to this dude. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna box him. I'm gonna pick. You gotta pick your spots when you're gonna box and when you're gonna come through and lay the wood on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Stabbing him down to that body. Canelo don't like them little jabs down to the body. You gotta be able to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Without getting hit. You know, you just gotta kind of pretty much take the same approach that Mayweather took when he fought Canelo Alvarez. Now I know, you know, that was a younger Canelo, but he's still the same. He's still the same. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really changes really about Canelo too much. And Canelo struggles with athletic fighters. If you're an athletic fighter, you have a great chance of outboxing Canelo Alvarez. You really do. The thing is, you just can't let him, because they count all that shit when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. I mean, arm punches, all that. They count all that is according to, you know, that's body shots. Those are scoring shots when you fighting goddamn Canelo. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But he just can't allow himself to be on them ropes. He's gonna have to pick and choose. And like I said, I think stabbing down to that body, throwing them hooks, throwing them bombs, throwing them straights right down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? And when you see Canelo in that high guard, throw that uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Throw that uppercut. Do not be scared to throw that uppercut at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo does like to get in the high guard, especially when Canelo likes to take his little rest and, you know, invite you over to the ropes. You got to be calculated. You know what I'm saying? With how you doing your shit at the end of the day. You don't want to go in there and just, you know, motherfucking crash out and shit while he on the ropes and get caught with something. But that's what I think Charlo has to do to get a victory. Could Charlo knock his ass out? Absolutely. Charlo can knock out Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that. I truly believe Charlo can knock his ass out. He can stop him, as a matter of fact. Will he stop him? I don't think so. When it comes down to Canelo Alvarez, man, I just think that, you know, Canelo got to be Canelo. I think he has to come in there and, you know, use some of the same strategies that Castaño was doing. Well, applying pressure to Jermell, having Jermell fight off the back foot. Both of these fighters are not too good fighting off the back foot. Charlo might be a little bit more dangerous because of his power to me. I mean, I think they both really have. I think they, you know, I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I think they're kind of equal with power. I think if either one of these guys really hit somebody with some shit at the end of the day, somebody gonna be buzzing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. I think they kind of equal power wise. I think Jermell might be a little bit faster. I'm not sure, but I think for Canelo, like I said, it's all about pretty much imposing your will. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be Canelo, get in there, push him up against that ropes. You know, you already been in a lot of these big fights, so it might take Maul might come out a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? He might come out a little nervous. It's the first time he's been on a super mega fight like this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, them butterflies and shit might be kicking in, You know what I mean? It might take him a while to kind of calm down, get that nervous energy up out of there. The fact that he's in the ring with Canelo and shit like that. So I think Canelo has to absolutely jump on him early, that early first couple rounds. At the end of the day, and like I said, just using the same things that Castaño's using. And Canelo Alvarez is a better fighter than Brian Castaño. So if Brian Castaño was able to do these things, what you think Canelo Alvarez is going to be able to do? You know what I'm saying? I see Canelo applying the same pressure, force him all to fight off the back foot. You know, and I see Jermell, man, becoming in fanboy mode at times. You know what I'm saying? Where he's sitting up there just staring at Canelo and shit. He ain't throwing no punches, nigga, just staring at Canelo. Whether he's getting whether Canelo is landing these shots flush or not, they're gonna count that bullshit for him. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo just has to take advantage of that. He has to take advantage, be the aggressor. At the end of the day, be first, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever's first in this fight for most of the fight is gonna win this fight. Because the key is somebody's got to be playing. Somebody's gonna have to get defensive at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So you want to be on total offense at the end of the day. Especially, I think in the middle of the ring, Charlo is gonna be boss. You know what I'm saying? I think Charlo will be boss in the middle of the ring with using his jab, using his athletic ability, using the reach. So I think in the middle of the ring, but when it comes to being on them outside and on the ropes, I think Canelo is going to be walking him down a lot, and that's the thing why I think Canelo Alvarez is going to win this fight. I'm rooting for Jermell Charlo, man. I seriously am, man. But I just see Jermell, man, being in fanboy mode. Canelo pushing him up against the ropes, and Jermell Charlo not being first, man. If he's first, he'll win this fight. But if he's not first, he's going to lose this fight, and that's what I think it is, man. I think Canelo is going to be first. When they get to the middle of the ring, I think Canelo will struggle. But other than that, I think that Charlo's going to be doing a lot of moving. You know, he's going to be doing a lot of moving at the end of the day. He's going to be pressing himself and getting cut off. And if Canelo learn how to cut off the goddamn ring, that's another thing too, because we know that Canelo is as good as he is, he's not really great at cutting off the ring. You know what I mean? That's one thing about Canelo. He's not really good at cutting off the ring. But just that mental pressure that he's going to be continuously putting on Jermell Charlo is something that Charlo hasn't seen. He got a taste of that when it came down to Brian Castaño, and we seen how, you know, Charlo kind of struggled with that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that, you know. Well, I thought Castaño beat him in that first fight. The second fight, I think I had it like a tie, or I had Castaño up a point, some shit like that. So I give ultimate praise to Jermell for that fight, because he was losing the fight on my scorecard. You know what I'm saying? So for him to turn around and knock the nigga out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give it up. You're like, yeah, yo, that nigga cold with it. You know what I'm saying? That man cold with it. He went out there and laid that man stiff, and he was down in the cards. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all credit to him. But yeah, man, I see Canelo, man, getting this dub, man. I see Charlo just not doing enough, man, to where the point it's almost like it's gonna be like he's almost throwing the fight low key. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping for a good fight. I'm hoping Jermell Charlo can win. I think Jermell Charlo is as good as Bivol at the end of the day. So I think that he's more than capable of winning the fight. The thing is, will he win the fight? Will he win it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for him, though. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I never thought I'd see a day where I'm rooting for Jermell Charlo. But I'm rooting for that motherfucker hard body. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Canelo going to get him, though, man. I think Canelo going to get him. You know, Charlo just got too much respect for this dude, man. He got too much respect for this dude in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, he gotta have a level of, man, look, nigga, I ain't here to kiss your ass and none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to beat your ass at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to win a fight. And I just felt like the energy the whole time, he's been like super like nonchalant. He, you know what I mean? He over there praying in dinner. Yeah, he's saying his blessing and shit over the dinner and shit. Canelo Charlo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga sound like a goddamn fan and shit. Like, oh man, when I see that nigga do that shit, I say, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then just weird shit he was doing in the all access. Like he's over there running. He like, yeah, they ain't about to have me like Earl Spence, out there huffing and puffing. I'm like, damn. So what is he alluding to when he say that? Because that was just like left field shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you saying? Like, Earl Spence wasn't training hard. He wasn't running. I don't think that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I think Earl Spence was. I don't know. Earl didn't look like Earl. I think Earl was dehydrated. Either Earl was dehydrated or motherfucking they did something to Earl Spence. And like I said, this shit ain't far fetched for motherfuckers to get drugged and shit like that, because that's what happened with Wilder in that second fight with Fury. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's not. Even though like I said, I was I had Crawford winning. I told y'all I was going Crawford by stoppage. You know what I'm saying? And I was rolling with Crawford the whole time, the whole lead up. This whole time, these niggas have been going back and forth. The 5 years we waited for the fight, I had Crawford as number one, but I'm gonna keep it a bean pie, fam. I don't know what was wrong with Spence that night. You know what I'm saying? I just got to be honest about that shit. You know what I'm saying? For what I seen now, if y'all niggas was here watching the fight with me, this shit would be a shock to hear that shit coming from me, because I was hard body in it to win it when the fight was going on. You know what I'm saying? You'd have thought I was getting a check or something like you know what I mean? Or I put $1 million on the line for the fight. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But for him to say that, I'm like, why the fuck would he say some shit like that? What are you saying? You think that the PBC in them is going to do something to you before you get ready to get out there? You better watch your bitch then. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think when these dudes do get fucked up in the game like that, it's probably they bitch setting them up. You know what I'm saying? Getting the bag and setting them up. You know what I mean? Allegedly, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Could be somebody in their team doing this shit to these people. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's normally how that shit normally goes anyways. It's always the people that's closest to you that end up burning you for real. So that's just life in general. But I just ain't like that shit. And then like I said, man, the man was just like in real fanboy mode about dude. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, where that dog at? I'm looking for that. This nigga talking about he want to learn Spanish and all. Like, oh, nigga. God damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not that Spanish. I need to know that Mexican Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, bro. This nigga's in fan mode, bro. You in complete fan mode, and that's why I can't trust this nigga, bro. I can't trust him. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust to put my money on dude like that, man. Not no dude like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga get out here, talk all this culture shit, and sell out the culture. Had a whole culture riding with this nigga, putting money. Motherfuckers out here repping hard body for Charlo and shit, and this nigga get out here and throw the fucking fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got time for shit like that, bro. Don't nobody got time to be supporting some shit like that. I'd rather a nigga get knocked the fuck out at the end of the day. At least I know that nigga he was in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather nigga talk his shit and lose at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, then a nigga get out here and talk all this. Yeah, he trying to rile niggas up to support him and shit. Like, niggas is already supporting you anyway. We already know what time it is when these particular fights happen. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is going to support you regardless. You know what I mean? Even if we don't want to support your black ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I damn sure don't want to support this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And did I pay for this fight? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not be supporting this fight. You know what I'm saying? First of all, this fight shouldn't even got made. You know what I'm saying? That's number one, because he should have been fighting Benavidez, or which he could beat Benavidez, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Or he should have fought Andrade. You know what I mean? Now, I think Canelo can't beat Andrade. You know what I'm saying? He can't beat Andrade. See, Andrade got that dog in him. He ain't got no respect for Canelo. Canelo been running from this nigga for fucking 3 weight classes, and for 5 to 7 years. He has no respect for Canelo Alvarez. Yes, he wants to get in the ring. He respects him as a fighter and everything that Canelo Alvarez has accomplished. But at the end of the day, he think he that nigga though too. You know what I'm saying? So I like when fighters have that attitude about that. It's okay to be, yeah, man, we just want to have a good fight and, made it better. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Oh, yeah, all that boring ass, all that soft ass shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. These niggas about to get in the ring and start. Somebody gonna get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody gonna have a loss on their record. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to both fighters, I think. Did Bivol and Charlo lose? No, they ain't losing the same year. No, they ain't losing it. That was actually recent when he lost to Bivol. But yeah, man, I just can't trust that nigga. I can't trust him, bro. I'm supporting him. I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be up here turned up for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But god damn it, I can't trust that nigga though, man. I can't trust it. I got a feeling I'm gonna come back up here. See, I told you I'm gonna be doing one of those. I'm gonna be doing one of those. Charlo let the whole hood down. You know what I'm saying? He let the whole culture down coming out fighting like that. What the fuck was that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm rooting for the nigga, man, but I don't think he gonna beat Canelo, man. I think Canelo gonna win this by I think Canelo wins this by I low key want to say he gonna stop Charlo. I low key want to say a 10th round KO. You know what I'm saying? I low key want to say he gonna stop Charlo, but I'm gonna say a UD. I'm gonna say a unanimous decision, but the cards will be close. It'll be 115, 113. You know, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? 115, 113, 115, 113, 115, 113. Maybe a 114, 114. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a majority decision or some shit like that. But you know, I think that you know, I like I said, man, I think Charlo he definitely has what it takes to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? If he uses his jab, keeps the fight in the middle of the ring, be first, you know what I'm saying? Stay the fuck off them ropes. And I think Charlo has because like I said, it's not like Canelo is like unbeatable. The dude is beatable. Bivol whooped his ass. Mayweather whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? Triple G won that fight. I thought Danny Jacobs beat the nigga. We all know Laura beat him. You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to Canelo. And that's the thing. That's the thing when it comes down to this. You know what I'm saying? Is Charlo going to get a fair shake on the judges for the scorecard? Because we all know that the scorecards always favor Canelo Alvarez. Because they look at him as being the cash cow. That generates a lot of money and shit like that. And this is sometimes the money in the business of boxing gets in the way of the actual sport, because motherfuckers will do all kind of shady shit knowing damn well giving this nigga all kind of advantages so he can win the fight. They fuck around, let Canelo come up there juiced up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They fuck around and have Canelo up on the scorecards, and the fight ain't start yet. Canelo is up 2 to 3 rounds right now. Ain't none of these niggas threw a punch yet. You know what I'm saying? Canelo already up 3 rounds. So see what I'm saying? And so it's just shit like that, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like Charlo, hopefully he turns that switch on when it's time to fight. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he turned that switch on, because bro, he gonna need to be a dog in here. You know what I'm saying? If he want to get this win, he gonna need to be a dog. I was talking to somebody about this the other day when it came down to this particular fight. And I was, you know, we started talking about the Mayweather. When Mayweather fought Canelo, he was like, yeah, you know, Mayweather was running around. I was like, bro, what fight you was watching? You know what I'm saying? I was like, you couldn't been talking about Mayweather and Canelo, right? He like, yeah. Like, bro, Mayweather was walking this nigga down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mayweather was the smaller fighter, and he was walking Canelo down. You know what I'm saying? Standing in the pocket with him, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah, nigga, you the young lion and all that, you know what I mean? You strong and all that. You can hit hard, you knock niggas out and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm TBE, nigga, fuck you talking about, nigga. And what was walking Canelo ass down, you know what I'm saying? It was the first time I seen Canelo really get on the back foot for real, you know what I'm saying? So Charlo has to come in with that dog. He has to come in there like, nigga, I'm here to win, nigga. I'm here to beat your ass. I'm here to let it all hang. You know what I'm saying? I'm let my nuts hang. And if I fail, I fail. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You fail trying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to, you know, I just can't trust that nigga though, bro. I think that nigga ain't going to try 100%, man. I just don't think so, man. I just don't think so, man. I think this nigga going to do some funny style shit and start getting weird on niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? But will he get the decision? If Charlo is to win, if the judges are fair, I say, because you know there are going to be some judges that's going to be giving some rounds to Canelo. Like I said, Charlo has to win 9 rounds for him to win a 115, 113. So if Charlo is to win, I'm gonna say a split decision, Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? But man. I like I said, man, I got Canelo, man. Canelo by UD, man. Canelo by UD. You know what, man? Fuck all that, man. Since I'm rolling with the nigga, you know what, man? Fuck it, man. I'm going Charlo split decision, man. Charlo split decision. I'm calling it right now. Charlo split decision. Bro, don't let the hood down, bro. Listen, bro, if you get in there and you get knocked out, nigga, cool. Ain't nobody got no problem with that. But if you get out there, fam, your ass is not even trying to beat this nigga, bro, I don't want to hear about Jermell Charlo again, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be dead ass serious with y'all. I'm done with the nigga, you know what I'm saying? It is what I've been done with the nigga, but I'm giving a nigga a chance right now, you know what I mean? Because I do want to see him win this fight. You know what I'm saying? Charlo, I respect him as a fighter because the nigga don't duck no smoke. If somebody call his name out, he with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And we got to applaud guys like Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Guys like the sport needs a lot more Jermell Charlos. Like, I won't say Jermell Charlos because, you know, you got your Deontay Wilders, you got your Earl Spence, you got your Crawfords, you got your Devin Haney's out here. Even though I kind of think Devin, you know what I'm saying, gave Shakur a bullshit offer, but you know, it is what it is, right? But for the most part, these guys are willing to get out here and fight the best to prove that they're the best. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the money. The money is great, and of course you want the business to be right, but you know, they're more so wanting to be known as the best. You know what I'm saying? They chase to be great. They chase legacy. They chase historical shit at the end of the day. So Jermell Charlo is needed. And that's why I'm hoping that this nigga wins this fight, man. And I'm rolling with him. Now I done made my prediction. I'm rolling with the nigga now. I'm 100%. I'm sold in. You know what I'm saying? The nigga better not sell me out. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sold in now. Charlo by split decision. Charlo is needed in boxing. We need Charlo to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? If you a boxing fan for real, you need Charlo to win this fight. You need that nigga to win this fight. You need that nigga to win this fight, man. 100%, man. You know what I mean? Because the dude is needed. And he's a dog. He's a dog. I just don't like the respect that he's showing for Canelo, man. This nigga been fanboying over this nigga for years, though. Low key. You know what I'm saying? Remember when one of the dudes in the crowd was telling him, hey, man, you should fight Canelo. This is years ago. This fight been low key building up for a minute. I don't think y'all understand low key how they been building this fight low key. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But and maybe that might be a reason why they still letting Jermell Charlo hold on to his title. I mean, niggas are stripping Devin Haney whenever they get a chance. Now, like I said, you know, do I believe everything Brother Bill and them niggas be talking about? Absolutely not. I think Brother Bill be capping sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I support him, you know what I'm saying? Through his capping and all that, I still support the nigga, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's still Brother Bill at the end of the day. But when it comes down to Devin Haney, man, Mauricio Suleiman was out here stripping this nigga winner. Oh, shoulder injury. Oh yeah, we trying to take the title away from this nigga. Oh, he ain't make a decision where he gonna fight Shakur or not. Hold on, yeah, we gonna strip this nigga. Like, come on, man. Hold up, man. Y'all niggas is doing. The man just defended both of his titles, bro. And you know what I mean? Goddamn, let the nigga make a decision on what it is he want to do and shit. You know what I'm saying? You out here ready to strip niggas and shit. So, you know, Devin Haney dropped the belt. You know what I'm saying? He dropped that WBC belt, and, you know, it is what it is. He going to let Shakur go ahead and fight for that. But, man, I'm rooting for Charlo. I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you, fam. Do not let the hood down. The hood is rolling with you. We coming in this bitch. Nigga, you like Goku right now, right? You like Goku, when, you know, Goku used the spirit bomb and he be grabbing all the energy from all the people around the world and shit. Nigga, you better turn up, nigga. You better turn up, nigga. The whole hood is sold in, nigga. We all in, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We all in. The culture, let's use his terms. The culture is all in, nigga. The culture all in, nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? We sending our energy worldwide around this motherfucker, rooting for your black ass, nigga. You better not let the hood down, nigga. You get out there, you do what the fuck you need to do. You get out there, you be that dog that we know you. No. You be that lion that we know you to be. You know what I'm saying? You be that lion that you are. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and you go make that shit motherfucking happen. And fuck that nigga Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that shit. It's go time now. It's go time. All that respect shit is out the window. Get that soft ass shit out here, nigga. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, man. But anyway, let me go ahead and get ready to get up off of here. And let's go ahead and get this shit popping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be looking forward to some of these fights. I know we got Cremol Moulton. He's making his debut tonight. We got Ugas versus Ramos or some shit like that. We got Lubin fighting tonight. So it's gonna be some good fights tonight. I'm really looking forward to this shit. So, it's gonna be some good fights tonight. So we're gonna be doing a couple recaps and stuff like that as the fights are going off and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. But anyway, Charlo by split decision tonight. You know what I'm saying? Charlo is going to get it done. Charlo going to shock the world tonight. Charlo is going to become 2-time undisputed. Yes, he's going to do it tonight. Tonight's the night, like Betty White. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck nigga talking about? You know what I'm saying? What they talking about out here? You know what I mean? So Charlo becomes 2-time undisputed champ tonight. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I really got on that, man. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. And I'll see y'all niggas later on. We out of here, y'all. One.